What's happening, HC Nation? Hey, Zach Edwards here for another Stump the Creator. So this one is actually from Luke F. Try this one out. Hello, Zach. My brother and I saw the Stump the Creator announcement and we decided to try it out. Here's the question. If you take an opponent's land, say Japan, then play an explorer and discover Japan from your own land pile, what happens? Okay, if you take an opponent's land and then you play an explorer and discover your own Japan, what happens? Okay, so I like this question. There's a reason why I like this question. Is because I've actually answered it before. I like it because it didn't quite stump me, not yet. So let me walk you through this. Remember what happens when you play the Berlin Wall and you have two lands that are the same thing. What happens? Now take, let's go into history. What happened when the Berlin Wall fell? When it came down, what happened? Was it still East Germany and West Germany? No, it became Germany. So if you took a Japan from your opponent and you have a Japan in your land pile that you pull over, well, you wouldn't have a East Japan and a West Japan. I mean, the same person's controlling them. No, you have Japan. So it'd still be just one. So you wouldn't be able to have more people than the land provides. So your land rules still apply. So you would actually have one Japan, the other one you would discard. Now, most of the times, because of this, you'd just give it to basically to your opponent and have them put it into their discard pile. They can't play it anymore in the game. But you would have your discard pile and you'd have that one Japan and you'd be able to populate it or keep it populated because of coming before you pulled your Japan card out. So hope that helps. This is what the rest of the question says. It says, I've never seen anything about this in the rules. So it's basically been talked about when we talked about the Berlin Wall. And you basically take the Berlin Wall down, both sides become one land. So if two people have the exact same country and you play the Berlin Wall, it automatically makes it so that one of the Berlin Walls has to go to the discard pile. Same thing applies. So I have one more question for today. And this one is another one from Simeon. This is not really a Stump the Creator. It was actually placed on our Facebook page, on our critique page. So check that out as well. This is what it says. The Library of Alexandria says, you gain the effects of all knowledge and document cards in play for 5 turns. And then this card must be discarded. Okay? Yeah, simple enough. Does this mean rounds or individual turns? Now, this is why it's not a Stump the Creator, because it's a rule clarification. But if you remember, we had this question a little while ago. A lot of our turns were actually supposed to be rounds, but when we were writing them, somehow we didn't think that. It just oversaw that, overlooked it. So we've actually said that all turns, if it says turns, it stays turns. If it says rounds, it stays rounds. But the next time we print it, it probably will say rounds instead of turns. So yes, at least for the Library of Alexandria, then yes, it's for the next 5 turns, you'd be able to copy the knowledge or document cards played during that time. The second part of this question is, does this card get to use all knowledge and documents in play, including mine or just opponents? Well, if you already have yours, then you already have the effects of them. So yes, it could apply. It doesn't really do anything to it. It just means you can use them. So you can use theirs and you can use yours. So I hope that helped. I hope it helped both Simeon and also Luke. And also Luke and Nathan. No. Nathan. Yeah, Nathan. Luke and... Oh, darn it. Anyways, sorry. So yes, thank you guys for entering this. I'm going to end this and replay it. Cut up this part out maybe, so you'll never see it. Anyways, thanks then. Bye-bye. If you have any comments or questions, add them to the comments below. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow actually. Take care. Bye.